Hello friends, welcome back to Aunt Mikey's place. Sorry for the delay getting the stream up there. I was sharing to my socials, and with that in mind, if you're watching, I'd certainly love if you'd like and share as well. Um and so today, as you can see, we're going to be playing some Infinity Nikki. Check out my new outfit. Isn't she so cute? Let's do this real quick so you can see it a little better. The lighting in the forest is not the best. I recolored everything to purple, of course, and I love how it came out. She's super cute. And of course, Momo is dressed as close to match as I can. Perhaps one day they'll let us recolor Momo's outfits too. But anyway, there's Nikki. Alright, let's jump
What a
in
lovely
the
sunny
game.
day. Let's check out.
First up, we're gonna talk to Allison here. She is just the cutest little fairy. And here, and just clear that up. So we have 4 days left, and I only have one more to collect, so that's good. Let's go see what we have here to do our dailies. That's one thing, at least the dailies aren't terribly difficult. We need to upgrade a Eureka. What have we got? This one's new. Upgrade. Oops. Divine. Cool. Ooh, this one. I don't usually worry too much about the Eurekas. They're mostly used for scoring during dress up. Okay, let's see, what else do we need to do? Go to the realm of Eurekas. I can do that. So, go here. We're going to change this to normal, do a quick challenge. There was a bonus on here, and the bonus seems to have left us, so that's okay. Once I get all this daily stuff out of the way, we're going to go on an adventure. What have we got? 3. But this gives other folks a chance to notice the live stream. And hopefully to join in and the fun. And if not, oh well, I'm going to have fun anyway. Alright, all clear. We only have 4 days left on the event, so I'm going to try and knock out as much of this as possible. I hate it when life gets in the way of gaming, don't you? I actually opted to skip this outfit entirely because I decided I wanted this one more. So that's the one that I picked up and recolored. This is the color, the original color, and then the glowed up color And then when this one comes back a second time, I will definitely be trying to get the second version. But right now, I have the blue and the green, and that does just fine for me. She's wearing purple ink. Ooh, we've got mail. Mirror journal. Anything else I need to check right away? Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so we're gonna search for signs of the big dark wolf near the Three Little Pigs house. Which is not here. Which is over there. Let's see if we can get it. No. Not like that. Oh, there's the bird. Oh, I see. That didn't work either. Alright, we'll come back to it some other time.
The earthiness of the soil, the sweetness of the spore drops. The wind here carries so many different scents. You can only find moments like this in Itzaland.
Grandma again. Alright, we're searching for signs of the wolf.
Why are there scraps of clothing here?
Didn't we see some scattered along the road earlier? No one really wears clothes in Misty Forest, do they?
That's strange. This must be connected to the big dark wolf. Let's follow these scraps and see where they lead. Don't be afraid. The lady in the forest told us everything. You ruined the funeral to protect everyone, right?
You found this place.
Why does that voice sound so familiar?
The lady in the forest. You're the big dark wolf? Why did you lead us to those stories? What's going on?
It was me. I used the soup to pull you into the loop. One bowl of soup draws you into the loop, forcing you to attend the funeral. Those who drink another, I make them leave the forest and forget everything.
No wonder Curioso and those adventurers said they were chased out by thorns.
You smashed your bowl. You were willing to listen to the truth, and you found your way here. Thank you.
Are you okay? Why do you keep ruining the funerals?
The funerals are an order made by Nikos himself. Once everyone finishes purifying the corruption, the scavenger will host a funeral and bury those who are no longer useful to him.
Nikos? So he's the despicable king from the stories. The schemer.
Yes. If I don't stop the funerals, everyone will die. As long as my order stands, everyone resets, and the funeral countdown starts over.
That's the loop. Time outside the forest stays the same, but the Titan's creations are trapped in this cycle.
I've stopped funeral after funeral, but things are only getting worse. The forest is very sick.
You mean those thorns?
The loops are getting shorter, and any leftover miasma seeps into the land. Those thorns are the proof. At first, I had months to prepare for the next funeral. Then those months turned into weeks, and those weeks turned into days. The next time we wake up might be in the graveyard, with the entire forest buried. Please, help me.
But why does Nikos want everyone to die? Did he make you too? Why did you become like this? How can I help you stop the cycle?
There's no time. If this is the last loop, I won't let you go down with us. We will die, and you'll forget it all. I'm sorry to drag you into this. But if this isn't the last, then please come find me again. Please.
We have to help her and stop Grandma's funeral.
Okay, next.
As long as... Huh? We're missing two. Never mind that. Give me all your extra things. Mr. Scavenger's waiting.
Wait!
Oh dear. What now?
Stop the funeral! Don't listen to him! Run!
Hold on!
So you organized this lousy funeral? Nikki said stop, didn't you hear?
I love Momo so much.
The father told me to. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh,
Oh no! The big dark wolf is here!
Momo!
Nikki! Nikki, we're almost where we met the lady in the forest.
The loop shortened. Quick, let's find her.
You...
A Red Hood. Wait, you're Mad Red Riding Hood too? Oh, neither one ever did find the other. That's because Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf are one person.
dun dun dun.
I'm the Mad Girl. And the monster. Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf are both parts of me.
What happened? How did you become this mad girl? This monster? You were only trying to protect everyone.
Nikos. He erased my existence. Ages ago, he tricked me into eating a bowl of soup. When I woke, my friends had forgotten me. They worshipped the scavenger. And Mother was gone.
Mother?
Ratali, caretaker of the Titan's graveyard. She gave us life. She raised us, taught us. Mother created us.
I see. Lady Ratali created everyone, and you were their true leader. But they only remember Nikos and the scavenger. Those songs of praise were lies. They call you mad, and still you continue to stop the funerals to save them.
I won't let the forest die like this. If Nikos wants to paint me as some monster, then a monster he shall get. My body is built from the bones of behemoths. Mother's blood flows in my veins. The big bad wolf was from Mother's favorite tale. I took on its form to fight, to become a powerful monster scorned by all. But somehow, I still failed. I failed so many times.
Mad Red Riding Hood.
Call me Little Red Riding Hood. That's what Mother named me. I feel so weak. Was Nikos right? That I only ever had two choices. To drink the soup and be a good child, soon fading from existence. Or to pour it out, becoming a monster who can't stop failing. Nikki, what should I choose?
No, there must be another way. Who cares about their rules? This bowl of soup shouldn't have existed, and neither should this choice. No one can tell the forest how it ought to be. It wouldn't listen even if they tried.
Yeah.
Neither should we.
Yeah, with Nikki and me, we're gonna beat this big bad guy together.
I believe in you two. There's one last way. We need to find Mother's tomb. Follow me.
Here we go. Ooh. Interesting.
Mother built her room in a secret laboratory inside an underground tomb. That's where she used her own unique methods to create us. I've searched everywhere else and found no trace of her at all. The only place she might have left something for me is that tomb. But I can't get in.
Oops, wrong one.
Nikos has polluted the entire forest, including the mechanisms Mother left
Nobody
behind.
invited you to tell His
The
Majesty.
forest will drive us out if they find us. Nikki, don't believe those lies.
Nobody invited you to tell His Majesty. Why are people
They're
here?
about to discover the secret.
Why are people here?
They're about to discover the secret.
Naughty, disobedient children. All your fault. We can finally read those epitaphs in the graveyard, right? Hey, let's read those epitaphs if we have time.
Give your tongues to the behemoths, and you won't share any secrets. You never listen to Father, so your ears shall go to the branches.
That's not creepy.
It's all your fault. Bad children who don't obey. That's why Grandma died.
Nikki, are they gonna hurt Grandma again? Should we save her?
No, Momo. They have to be lying.
That's exactly right. Mother created Grandma to watch over all of the Titan's creations. When she gets sick, it means everyone malfunctions. If she dies, we all die.
No wonder Curioso said Grandma is always sick. That means everyone has been transformed.
Lying children, full of hate. A little candy, a big punishment.
You liars! I've tried to stop Grandma from dying countless times. I stopped her from drinking the juice. I stayed by her side without sleeping. I tried to get help from outside. If this doesn't end, we can never leave.
The juice isn't poisonous after all?
No. No matter what I did, just as everyone was about to complete their mission, Grandma would die, and another funeral would begin.
The mission! The mission!
Listen to Father. That's our mission.
No, it isn't. Mother gave us the ability to purify corruption, so we could help our shroomling friends. The dark miasma that followed the Veilfall was an accident, but everyone kept working to cleanse it, trying to protect this forest.
Maybe Nikos didn't know what would happen afterwards. Maybe he thought the scavenger would have hosted a funeral a long time ago. It's been too long. Why haven't you left yet? Why won't you listen?
Punishment! All bad children must be locked away!
Uh-oh.
You were invited too!
No. No one here deserves to be locked away. I'll make you all remember your mother.
The gravestone under the tree
Naughty,
is the entrance to the
disobedient
tomb.
children.
These Esslings are trying to stop us. Nikos' traps are frightened. The key to defeating the scavenger must be there.
Here we go. They have a lot longer range than I do. Oh, because it's right there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do though? I have to do this. It doesn't count if you don't click upload. I don't know why this always takes so long. There's something that's lit up.
I've walked this path so many times, but this is the first time someone has walked it with me. Will we reach the end this time?
The sleeping daughter. Another picture. Whoa, that's a good one.
There's the entrance to the tomb. If we want to end the funerals, we need to defeat the scavenger. But how? Maybe only Mother would know.
Your mother actually lived under this gravestone? That was brave of her.
Mother was different from the other Titans. She loved the forest. Not all that machinery. She knew her experiments wouldn't be accepted. So, as the graveyard's caretaker, she hid them in the tomb she knew best. Nikos was disgraced after his machinery failed. Since they were both outcasts, Mother took him in like they were kindred spirits.
She helped him out of kindness. He harmed her children in return.
That's just shameless.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he couldn't enter the most important room. That was where Mother lived. Only she and I could get in there.
So now...
Ever since Nikos erased my existence and the forest forgot about me, I can't get in. I can't even pick up the key Mother left behind. That's why I tried to seek help. I hoped that someone from outside the forest would be recognized by this pocket watch and activated again.
The pocket watch is the key. Maybe Ritali's creations were the continuation of her time.
This watch saw the birth of all of Mother's creations. Now it's become the bell that tolls at the funerals. I tried to break in after I embodied the big bad wolf's form, but the mechanisms drove me back. I was a monster. An intruder.
Did you get those wounds here?
I've fought so many times. I can't remember where any of these scars came from.
All of this is because of Nikos. We have to stop him and defeat the scavenger once and for all.
I hope there will still be traces of Mother inside. Careful, Nikki. Mother built defense mechanisms to protect her laboratory. They'll be more dangerous after Nikos corrupted them. Enter from here. The tomb lies beyond all the mechanisms. I'm counting on you. You're like a strong tree, standing tall in the forest for ages, Nikki. You've never doubted yourself, and never wavered in your choices. You are worthy of picking up Mother's key.
Nico's corruption has turned Ritali's mechanisms into obstacles. Use dawn light to clear the mist and uncover hidden treasures and reach the end of the creation laboratory. Dawn stones created by Ritali's whim are scattered throughout the laboratory. They emit dawn light that reveals hidden paths. Touch a dawn stone to carry its light for a short time. Since dawn stones are coated in sticky amber, throw the sticky claw to hook onto it and quickly pull the dawn stones towards you. Use it wisely to gain dawn light and overcome mechanisms. Okay, so need sticky claw.
Is this the trap Little Red Riding Hood was talking about? Check out all those thorns.
I knew it! This place has been corrupted too. Don't worry, leave it to me. Yup.
Oh my goodness. Well, that wasn't helpful. I missed. What? go up? Yeah. Nope, I see it now. I see it now.
Thank you, Nikki. I'm finally back. This is Mother's laboratory. This is where we were born. After I fell asleep, what happened back then? Maybe only Mother's records can tell us about the forest's past.
A yellow unaddressed letter. Day I left heaven's reach, you didn't see me off, nor do I look back. Bitter argument marked our final parting, I'll admit it. I could never find the music in the endless grinding of gears. Those noises that disrupt my dreams could give Sleeping Beauty a migraine. But these eyes of mine, eyes that never once longed for cold metal, can see how precious this forest truly is amidst the mist. My friend, coming here has been the best decision I've ever made. Lately, I've been feeling a tickle on my shins. It's not the bugs, it's something tinier, something curious. They are so terribly shy, too, tucking themselves away every time I tried to take a peek. So I pretended to doze off, and that's when I finally saw them. Little things no taller than a blade of grass, the shroomlings. We've never truly spoken to them before, have we? They are as innocent and charming, like a creature straight out of the Shroom-Belina. My friend, it's a shame you never got to have a proper chat with them. Their understanding of nature runs far deeper than ours. No, I'm almost certain that I am close to finding a way to save this forest from the creeping miasma. The answer isn't in machinery, but a life that breathes with the forest. Creating life is a strange foreign business to me. I don't know much about real animals, but I've spent my whole life befriending peculiar fairies and mischievous sorceresses and stories. Building a life from a fairy tale that doesn't sound too bad, does it? One day, at the place the very first fairy tale was told, I will complete a creation that holds the heartbeat of my entire life's work. She will be brave, pure, and strong, with a faith in herself that ticks as steadily as a clock and grows as wild as the woods. If I succeed, I shall call her Little Red Riding Hood. That brave Little Red, you know, she was always my favorite, the girl who wasn't afraid to walk deep into the forest. Research Logs Part 2. A botanical experiment. Every night I wait for Little Red Riding Hood to take her first breath. There's something in red. Place where the very first fairy tale was told. That seems to be important.
Did you find something? That bowl of soup is...
The same as the one he gave me. He must have given this potion to Mother, too.
What? That means it was poisoned! What was he trying to do to Ritali?
Could it be that Mother was... But he swore he would repay her. He said he'd do anything for this forest. Back then, he was expelled from Heaven's Reach and wandered the forest's edge, broken and lost. Mother took pity on him and gave him a bowl of soup. He became her assistant and helped her record our growth. Every day, he made a pot of soup and brought it to us. He said it would give us strength. He said it was part of Mother's research and that drinking it would help us grow faster. I never doubted him. Never.
already very close to finding the truth. Keep looking. We can't let him win, no matter what he's done, or plans to do.
Mother thought I was the bravest child of all. That's why she gave me the name of her favorite fairy tale character, Little Red Riding Hood. But then, Little Red Riding Hood. Can she really bring everyone in the story a happy ending? The things that happened after I fell asleep. The way to save the forest. Mother, will there be answers in your records?
I cannot find Little Red Riding Hood. Nico says she may have grown weary of the woods and left on her own. I do not believe him. We still have so many stories to finish, right back at the place where the very first fairy tale was told. We still have a very important gift I never managed to pass to her. So many promises made in the forest, made to the forest.
All of Ritali's records mention the place where the very first fairy tale was told.
Whoa.
I've never seen this box before.
Did Nikos leave it here? What is that awful man playing at?
It's always good to be cautious. Maybe the materials I found could lead us to the answer.
Years ago, Nikos wandered into the misty forest. After Ritali took him in, he claimed absolute loyalty to the forest in return for her kindness. But from the bowl of soup in the tomb, we know that Ritali's condition worsened after his treatment until she eventually died. Combined with his earlier act of
Nikki, this is it!
tricking Little Red Riding Hood into drinking the poisoned soup, it can be inferred that he used the same method to poison Ritali. Nikos disguised his greed behind a mask of loyalty, but in truth, he was after Ritali's inventions. In the end, he used poison soup to kill her, then corrupted and controlled the remaining botanical creations, taking over her work for himself. From the documents in the tomb, it is clear that after Red Riding Hood disappeared, Ritali devoted all her strength to searching for her whereabouts. Until her death, the two never reunited. In her final moments, Ritali left behind her wish to, and at the place they promised to meet, she left one last gift. Protect the forest.
Nikki, this is it!
The 3 documents in the tomb remain intact, preserving evidence of Nikos' crimes. The fact that this evidence was never destroyed makes one thing clear. Nikos never managed to enter the tomb. Therefore, he could not have set a trap here. At the same time, the documents show that after Little Red Riding Hood vanished without a trace, Ritali searched for her in vain, and, before dying, left behind a final gift. The box is not a trap. It is far more likely to be a gift Ritali left behind.
To harm the very person who saved you. Oh, for empty fame! How could someone be that cruel?
Who even remembers him now? The Titans vanished ages ago, and everything he yearned for will never happen.
He told us that the people of Heaven's Reach would call out his name one day, and that the Titans would reclaim their glory, thanks to him. I didn't understand it back then. Now it's almost laughable.
Huh! He thought he deserved all that for stealing someone else's work? He's going to be infamous when this gets out.
The evidence of his crimes is still here. There's no way he got in. Then this box left behind must be...
Something Mother left for me?
Yes. She mentioned that she wanted to leave something very important behind. I think it's a gift for you. She must have been waiting for you to open it.
Mother's gift? For my coming-of-age ceremony?
Coming-of-age ceremony?
Mother once said that when I truly learned how to love a forest, she would teach me the final way to protect it.
Protect the forest. Open it, Little Red Riding Hood. Whatever's in there must be the key to saving everyone.
But can I really do it? Mother is gone. She wanted me to protect this forest, but I never could. Everyone was tricked. The forest was corrupted. And Mother... I couldn't protect anything.
No. Nikos may have tainted this place, but one disaster can't destroy the whole forest, and it cannot destroy you. Just like seeds break through the soil, this forest will awaken again. We can still save all of Lady Ritali's children.
I've been the mad girl, and I've been the monster. But no matter what I did, I wasn't strong enough. Not even close.
Watch out!
The trick you're so want to be a monster. They're all afraid of you because of me. You're nothing but nameless nobody.
This is the last loop. Nikki, I might not have the strength to do this.
No! You are Ritali's daughter, a child of the forest. You've never stopped trying. You're a warrior. We'll defeat that liar. All he knows how to do is steal from others. You don't have to be mad or a monster. You just need to fight this.
When the scavenger prepares a powerful attack, dark essence forms a ring around it. Press left shift as the ring shrinks to its smallest to evade the attack.
Nikki.
Are you okay?
We did it.
We won! Yay!
The scavenger. Nikos. They'll never harm this forest again.
The only thing buried now is his empty fame.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for giving me the chance to finish my mother's story.
Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes. She was the most courageous girl of all. She stood in front of her displaced people and led them into the forest. The mist parted before her, revealing the path ahead as the forest welcomed her home.
So that's the story Curioso was searching for. What happened next?
She picked up a gun and used it to guide her way through the forest. She even saved the big bad wolf. She didn't want a reward, but the big bad wolf still promised to help her whenever she was in need. But one day, the enemy struck, and Little Red Riding Hood almost ran out of bullets. At death's door, she fired one last shot into the sky. "If you can, fight with me!"
And the big bad wolf answered her call?
Yes. Suddenly, a huge silhouette emerged. She didn't say a word before the wolf swallowed her whole, its eyes burning red. They became one nimble and powerful force. Together they declared, "The forest shall go unharmed." The big bad wolf went on to howl under the moon alone, and Little Red Riding Hood's people were saved. They lived happily ever after.
A happy ending. Now you can return to your people.
Mother hesitated about that ending when she rewrote the story. She said, Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf shouldn't exist just to protect. So we wrote a new ending. After defeating the enemy, the two left the forest and went on to explore the world.
To see new lands and new trees.
I'll spend the rest of my life finishing Mother's story. This is for you.
It's everyone.
Goodbye, Nikki. See you in the next story.
Goodbye.
Did she always leave in such a hurry?
She'd been trapped here for so long, I'm sure she couldn't wait to leave. We should go to the graveyard and check on everyone.
Our most distinguished guests are here at last.
Does everyone remember?
Of course! The brave, mad Red Riding Hood. If Clarity is madness, then she will be mad.
How did Mother's favorite fairy tale go again?
Then in comes the terrifying big bad wolf, but she had strength.
Still not enough. She couldn't escape his clutches. It's Little Red Riding Hood!
She waited and waited.
Through the forest, she wandered and wandered.
The pink-haired hero brought moonlight with her.
She lit up the darkness and exposed the schemer.
She told her to smash her bowl and find her own path.
Then this funeral...
Could be a coming-of-age ceremony.
The fairy tale's end, her mother's epitaph. Every name lost to the forest cried out in unison.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, the great Ratali roamed this place. Born for the forest, died for the forest. Long, long afterward, all of her stories, and hers, we still sing them. The forest will never forget the tall girl, her red hat, or her pink hair.
A golden Momo button. The painting. Quest complete. Funeral of the forest. The crumpled design draft still bears traces of flower juice stains. Can I craft it? Yep. The inscription on the tombstone is so tangled and obscure, it feels like an entire dictionary of Titan epitaphs just to make sense of it. To the florist. After you brought us countless flowers, we can finally offer you an opal soul. May you stay pure, may you rest in peace. Florist, opal soul. Judging from the epitaph, opal soul seems to mean a type of flower. You can't read this one. And this one said the same thing. Here we go. He vowed to craft only one golden goblet in his lifetime. A string of symbols like an address. Yay, a clue. Now look at the last one. Wait.
You. Yeah.
Nope, it can't be that one still. Here we go. Need to get up there. Okay, that didn't go well. I took too long. That didn't work either. patience now. Did it. These get harder at each level. These kind of events are so much fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right then. Woof. I don't know how many stages there are. Okay. Woo. Woo, that was close. Made it. Oops. That sucked. Oh no. I never get mad at these because I know I'm gonna screw up. So close. Shit. Made it. close. Oh, there's a thing over there. Need it. Oh, that way. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, let's look at this situation real quick before we do anything. Looks like we're starting on this one. Okay, that was close. Sometimes you just gotta think fast. Okay, I missed a lot of treasure chests on this one, but that's okay. Because I'm going for the finish, not the complete. Chests are nice, but rewards are better for... Oh, we're at the end. Cool. It makes sense that was the last one. That one was hard. Yeah, the check marks just means whether I got all the chests or not. So I'm okay with that. Yay! Outfit completion. Alright, let's see if we can get some more rewards. Rewards. Chiagaga, my head's still kind of spinning. Same here. Chiagaga, when do you think we'll feel better? I've been dizzy for a while now. Too scared to go back into Misty Forest. Huh? Did the dizziness start after you went into the forest? Yeah, we heard the thorns and the mist were purified by you, Your Excellency, and that the forest isn't dangerous anymore, so we wanted to take a look. But for some reason, as we wandered through the forest, our heads grew drowsy. The cycle may be over, but the thorns haven't fully faded yet, and the forest residents still need time to cleanse the last traces of miasma. Shroomlings are close to nature, so you're probably more sensitive to the contamination. That's why you feel unwell. Maybe wait a while before going back in. Oh, that explains it. I already feel less dizzy hearing you say that. But we can't explore Misty Forest yet. Then the treasure map Chiagaga and I found in the Titan's graveyard is useless. Treasure map? If there's a map, there's treasure, and if there's treasure, it has to be there. Where did you find it? In the Titan's graveyard. Everything there is huge, but this map was tiny, tucked under a rock. We could just barely hold it with both hands. Look, could it have been left by Ritali? I've never heard that name. Who is she? She was an incredible Titan inventor. We've never even heard of her story. Then this treasure map must be very, very precious legacy. We can't go into the forest. Won't find out what the treasure is. I won't be able to sleep. Leave it to me. Okay, we are supposed to go there, so let's teleport. I love the way my new outfit sparkles. Sparkles, sparkles. Especially her hat. Look at all those sparkles on the brim. So many sparkles. There's a letter inside. It looks like the start of a fairy tale, but where's the rest? Once upon a time, in an ancient forest, there was a mysterious legend. At the heart of the forest lived a talking tree. One day, a fairy learned of this legend and burst into sorrowful tears. Why are you crying? Asked his friends. The fairy said, there's only one tree left in the forest that can talk. It has no It has no other trees to talk with, sing with, and play with. How lonely must it be? We live in the same forest. Can't we be friends? So the kind fairies decided to find this ancient tree. They set off in a neat line, stepping on fallen leaves and climbing over forgotten clay pots. Step by step, they bravely ventured deep into the forest. And what a big forest it was. It shrouded itself in a thick fog that concealed all its trails. During the day, the fairies could tell their direction by listening to the birds. During the night, when the birds slept and the forest fell silent, the fairies were lost. Ritali loved fairy tales. She must have left this for a reason. Sing happily like a little bird. Alright, I'll try singing and see if it leads us somewhere. Yay! A little dirt mound. Dig, dig, dig. Another clay pot. What's inside? Song of the Forest 2. So the fairies began to sing. Their song slipped into the fog like the wind and lit up the concealed trails like lamp balloons. On and on the fairies sang and walked until something amazing happened. They heard a gentle response in the distance. It was a voice far deeper and older than theirs, seemingly coming from the sky and the earth. Every leaf and dewdrop resonated with it. The voice sang, and its melody guided the little fairies, who couldn't help but follow, out of the fog to a silvery lake. But the voice didn't stop. It came from a higher place, drawing the fairies to look up. At the center of the lake lay a giant vine. The vine extended into the sky, stable like a green glowing bridge. One by one the fairies climbed up, careful but without fear, for the vine felt strong and soft. They kept climbing higher and higher until they could touch the low-hanging clouds. Then the fairies finally realized... And then what? What did the fairies discover? Don't rush. According to the last clue, to find out what happens next, we have to climb this vine ourselves. The story says a giant vine grows by the lake. Momo, let's look for it. This looks like a giant vine. Let's climb. The thing is pointing over there. That's weird. Get back up. Yep. Let's see where that pointer is. There we go. I missed the pot. It was then that the fairies finally realized it was no vine at all. It was the arm of a titan. Turned out that the talking tree in the legend was the last titan in the forest. She loved the forest so much that she chose to stay when all her friends left. She watched as the sun crawled above the branches in the morning and sank into the lake at dusk. She watched as the stars lit up one by one. Time slowly passed. Green vines crawled up her shoulders, flowers bloomed in her hair, moss gently covered her arms. She became like a sturdy tree, blending into the forest. The Titan lowered her head and said to the fairies, "It was your song that brought me to you." It was the purest, most touching melody she had ever heard. It was friendly, warm, and spirited, so she couldn't help but hum along, guiding the fairies, inviting them to her side. From then on, the fairies sat on her broad shoulders and lay in her thick palms as they listened to her beautiful fairy tales and wrote new ones themselves. The great big Titan and the tiny little fairies became good friends, who shared their love for the forest and a life of happiness, protecting the forest together ever after. Congratulations on finding this place, smart and brave little fairies. Time has flown by and we've shared so many fairy tales here already. Every night when we sit shoulder to shoulder, I think about how warm and beautiful our own story is. Isn't it just like a fairy tale? It deserves to be imagined, written down, and remembered forever. But this isn't the end yet, because our story hasn't ended. This time I want to invite you to write its ending together. I wonder, at what time will you find this place? Perhaps it will be dawn or perhaps dusk. Either way, I'm in no hurry, because the white clouds, the red leaves, and the black rocks will be waiting for you patiently. Whatever the moment, they will always be at their most beautiful. What makes nature so amazing is its respect for time and its love for everything. Thanks to you, I realize that. Forever your friend, Ritali. I get it. This isn't just a fairy tale. It's an adventure game. Momo, remember Little Red Riding Hood mentioned Ritali was friends with the Shroomlings. Right. Is that why the treasure map, unlike the Titan's other things, is small enough for Shroomlings to read? Yeah. Using a fairy tale as clues to guide Shroomlings here. I think this was a game Ritali designed just for them. I see, but why are the pots still here? Maybe Ritali's Shroomling friends never found them before she... Or maybe they already finished the game. Maybe once they admired the view together, shared fairy tales, spent a wonderful day here, and then chose to leave everything as it was, placing the map and pieces back into the forest. That way, other lucky creatures could join in the game too. They could follow their story and see the white clouds, red leaves, and dark rocks, just like we did. Not just Shroomlings, anyone who loves fairy tales and cherishes the forest. We're all players, invited by Ritali. As long as someone enters this forest and wonders about the story, it will never truly end. That's beautiful. Let's go tell Chagaga and Chiagaga. They'll never guess what the treasure map really pointed to. We did it! The treasure hunt was a success. Now we need to go tell them. Whoosh. That was a lovely story. It's a little sad though, knowing that Ritali has died. Everyone does. Your Excellency, your Meowliness, you're back. Are you okay? We're fine. We found the treasure. It's a fairy tale Ritali left behind about her and the Shroomlings. Wow, I never knew we Shroomlings had such a great friend. From today on, I've got a new friend. No, an old friend. After gossiping for years, turns out the story was about us all along. Your Excellency, can I share this story with others? I love it, and I think they will too. Of course, Ritali designed this game for her Shroomling friends. If you found the map, learned the story, and shared it with everyone, she'd be very happy. When the miasma fades and your bodies aren't affected anymore, you can all go see that high place together. See the vast sky and the giant trees. See the stories from long ago. Yeah, even after 1,000 years, some things never change, like this forest scenery and the bond between Ritali and the Shroomlings. anything else I can build yet. Let's find out. Oh, Vader's looking at me like he's hungry. Or sleepy. Or both. Don't beat you. I have to remember how to do this. What should I call the bath? We'll call it... Not swimming bath. Been a while since I've done this. been so long since I've done this. I was like, I don't remember what to do. Ooh, that ceramic bowl is gonna take 4 minutes. In there. Fudgefin. Alright, well, I guess that's where I'm gonna leave off for today. I should probably get some dinner, and then look at all these guys coming to the bath. I'm gonna follow them and see what they do. Look at them. They're so adorable. Oh, one of them's still down there. One guy's here. One guy's in the water. Where'd that other guy go? There's a guy over here. He's on his head. This guy's happy. Okay. Well, everybody, thanks so much for watching. This has been fun. I haven't really just spent a bunch of time just playing a game just for fun lately. So I really, really am happy that you came to join me, and or if you're watching this later, if you enjoyed any part of this video, I would really appreciate it if you click like, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. You know what to do. Anyway, go out there, have some fun, don't watch too much news, be kind to each other, and be kind to the planet. Bye, everybody.